Building product is always super exciting, but when you're fighting a mammoth in the town, you have to be super cautious. So these are the right actionable steps that you have to take when you're building a product first time and you're fighting a big competitor. If you know me, I run a small product design agency named Yo Brandmate, and we help startups building their products and designing their products. And here are a couple of insights that we have got while working with those startups and few things that for sure will help you in your product journey. We see this very often that when you're launching on something new, right? There's always a big company solving almost same problems for the very big audience that is almost same as your target audience, and they're super good at it. They have all the resources, they have all the right skill set with them. How would a startup like you with 3-4 people max, with very limited resource, with very limited time, will fight such a big competitor? Hard problem, right? Hard solution as well. But these are anyways the right actionable for anyone to do it while building their first product, and not just first but almost all the product. You should always start by asking what the user problems are while using your competitor's product. What are the things that they are lacking? And they would pay you for solving that particular specific problems. So a lot of time what happens is founders, they try to build something of almost same caliber as of that particular product by competitor, and due to lack of resources and longer development time, of course they come with plethora of features, right? So most of the time they run out of runway, they run out of resources, they run out of motivation. So this is exactly what not to do. Start with a simple user interview of what are the things users don't like about your competitor. It could be their user interface, it could be some of the feature that they lack and it really matters to them. It could be anything, right? You will only get to know while you sympathize with your users, with your target audience, and understand their problem the right. Take those problem statements and try to bring solution to them in the first version, the MVP. Don't go too big in terms of feature, just focus on that one solution, on how you can solve for that particular problem, and build it as fast as possible, launch to the market as soon as possible, target to the same audience to that of your competitor, and gain traction and see how they are using your product. So never try to do so many things at a time. Build a simple MVP that just targets on that one specific feature that sets you apart in the market, and the feature that any user would love to pay you for solving their problem. Target on that kind of problem. Once you are done with building your first MVP, launch it to the users as soon as possible. Don't be afraid of what user will think if it is not a very finished product, if it has couple of voids lacking. Test your ideas first with the market itself rather than having your own thesis about how user will be using your product. Of course, you'll need that, but always test your ideas first. Now, once you have launched, use couple of techniques so that you'll have a proper feedback loop coming from your early users. This could be having daily or weekly interviews with your users of how they're using your product. Is it working for them? Is it not? What are things that you can improve on? What are things they hate? What are things that they love? So ask all of these questions, have a very proper questionnaire so that you can get as deep as possible in the interview. Second thing is use product analysis tools such as Mixpanel or Hotjar for screen recordings. These tools will help you understand user insights in the way that the user will never be able to explain you in the interviews. So having all of these things planned in the starting will always help you out gaining proper insights from the users. Again, once you have the insight, go back to the drawing board, rebuild the tool, rebuild the feature, extend the features as per user input, not as per competitors' roadmap. So these things will always help you launch your product to the market first without losing out of resources, without losing out of motivation, and it will make sure that you're moving in the right direction to product market fit and not just trying to copy your competitor all along. Because if you do it in any other ways, it is very obvious that you'll either run out of resources or run out of motivation, or all together at once you'll run out of everything. So that's it. Just build the MVP first, launch it to the user, and then see how they are interacting with your product, and then scale on small features rather than pushing everything all along. If you need any help in building or designing your product, we are Yo Brandmate. We can help you deliver your SaaS products to your users as early as possible. Visit our website for better information and feel free to email us if you have any queries. We are for sure there to help you out. Bye.